Welcome everyone to Crypto and More. Today we're going to look at Cardano. Cardano is one of the biggest cryptos out there. It is an amazing coin, and we're going to talk about if we've reached the bottom for Cardano and how long till we actually see a price jump and we actually start seeing Cardano move up in price. So if we look at the charts for Cardano, we actually see that two times it has wick right at the critical support level for Cardano. If we've looked back, we see Cardano actually hit these support levels and even resistance levels since the 10th of February of last year. So literally 12 months ago. That's the first time that Cardano actually met resistance here. Hey guys, sorry, I wanted to pause the video here because I did say that last year in February was the first time it actually met resistance and there, but it actually wasn't. I remember that in 2018. So if you look at here on the 5th of January 2018, it came down as support. Same thing on the 6th. So the 5th and the 6th came down as support and then came back to test that resistance on the 9th of January 2018, as well as the 12th and the 13th. So I just wanted to clarify that. I did remember that we had, that bull market in 2017 and it did go past $1. So I just wanted to go back and confirm and just let you guys know that this support and resistance level has been since 2018 and not just February of last year. And it met it quite a few times, came back, tested that resistance, and as soon as it broke above that resistance level, Cardano just started moving a lot higher. It did come and tested as support a few times, especially here on the 21st of April of last year. It even had this major dump twice, actually came pretty close to it. So as you can see, for Cardano, it has been a major support. It has bounced off of it two times already. And I do believe that this price, which is at 93, 94 cents, is the lowest we'll see Cardano at least lowest close. As you can see, we did wick a little bit below here where we reached 92 cents. So if there is another dump in the crypto space, let's say Bitcoin drops all the way to at least, the $30,000 level or $32,000 level again and brings the crypto market down, I do believe that Cardano might also go down to these price levels as well. And it might wick down, but I don't think it'll have a daily close below it. I think it'll quickly bounce above this support line right here at 94 cents. So now, how long will this last before Cardano actually moves up in price? I actually believe looking at this trend line, because I did draw these trend lines and I didn't quite meet it at the top, but I'll do make a worst case scenario. But I do believe this trend line here that I drew is the more prominent one. I just feel like it has met this resistance level a lot more than it did up here. Up here it was only like 4 or 5 times. Down here is quite a significant amount of times. And if we look down where the support line at 94 cents and the trend line here meet up, it actually meets up around the 14th of February. So I do think that Cardano will break at least at the 14th of February or a little bit before that. It all depends on, where the price of Cardano is when we do shoot up here. If Cardano does break off the trend line, there will be some resistance levels. Obviously, this 600 EMA is also pretty critical, and if the 600 EMA keeps moving at this direction, then if Cardano breaks up, then we would have to surpass this as well. So there's going to be some resistance. So there's two things that could happen. It could be that Cardano might meet this resistance right here at the 600 EMA, come back down to the trend line, and Cardano needs to confirm the trend line. So in order to confirm it, you would have to bounce off this resistance line and start moving up. And this confirmation will bring Cardano a lot higher. It basically tells everyone like this breakout is true and we're going to start moving a lot higher from here. The second scenario that could happen with Cardano is as soon as we break off this trend line, it doesn't matter where it breaks off, it could be that we might break out and actually just go past through the 600 EMA and probably not even meet resistance there, depending on how strong the break is. Next level of resistance would be here. That'll be the next biggest one, depending on where this goes. So this might be at $1.30 something cents, and then come back down and either bounce off the 600 EMA or come all the way down to the trend line and move up. If it does meet the second resistance, I don't think it's going to go all the way down to the trend line. That's going to be a very significant drop. I think it'll actually come down to the 600 EMA and then bounce up a lot higher from there. But those scenarios are going to be what I believe is most likely. I do believe, according to the charts, that around the 14th of February, maybe a few days before, we might actually break out and start seeing Cardano move to a lot higher prices. And now the worst case scenario that Cardano might break out, and I drew this last trend line where it does meet at the tops of the wicks and the closing prices. It's gonna be all the way till the 20th, 21st, or 22nd of March. So that'll be the worst case scenario. And if it does meet at those prices, then it's gonna have a similar effect to what I explained when if it did break out this middle trend line. More likely we'll start seeing about around the 13th, 14th February. That'll be the best case scenario. But if this bearish trend does end up lasting a lot longer, then we might see it till like the mid of March till the end of March before the breakout happens. But that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.